Imagine a knife that can fit everything that you're looking for. What do I mean by this? I mean a knife that is good for self-defense, is good for bushcraft, good for hunting and fishing, good for kitchen work, and is still EDCable. I'm talking all of this in one package. I'm talking about the ESEE IZULA. The ESEE IZULA is an amazing knife. This thing just outbeats every knife I own. It is amazing. It is 6.25 inches, and it's just perfect for EDC in that regard. Your basic flip up is about that size. So, and also there's something just nice about holding a blade. You know, I mean, check your local laws first, see if you can carry a fixed blade. But there's something so nice about holding a fixed blade versus holding a, you know, typical folding knife, right? This guy just feels sturdier, and it's about the same length. And it hides very well if you want to conceal it. For bushcraft, oh my goodness, this thing holds up great. Now granted, I would prefer to have this in the bushes. I think anyone would. But in a pinch, this guy can baton, he can feather stick, he can do everything that this knife can do as well. I mean, granted, probably not as well as it were, but he can still do it and do it without any problems. For hunting or fishing or whatever, again, he can do it. He's not the absolute best, but he can do it. I've seen it done before. It works perfectly fine. Actually, in some cases, outbeats this knife. So, just something to consider. This guy is amazing for hunting and or fishing. And then, of course, for kitchen work. Like I've done dicing, I've done basically all my kitchen work with that, and I've avoided using stuff like this because I want to see if this thing, if I can run it through its paces, and it worked. It worked perfectly fine. This guy, I'm probably not going to use again because I just use this guy constantly for everything. And last but not least, self-defense. Now, I'm not going to use this. I've never used this in self-defense, and God willing, I never will have to, but it will work in self-defense. And in my opinion, I would prefer this over this. One being, when I go to court and they pull this out as Exhibit A, eek, like that reeks. It just reeks. I'm ready to kill somebody, right? This guy is like, oh no, it's like a little EDC knife. It doesn't look like anything concerning, if that makes sense. So I would prefer having this on the table than that. Also, it fits in the hand. It's good. It works. I love it. Compared to this guy, I don't hate this guy. It's just I would prefer this one over this one. Anyways, this knife is a really amazing knife. It comes with a sheath, unless you get the premium package. It comes with a bunch of other little things, but basically it just comes with the sheath. These scales I built myself. This knife does not come with the scales, so you might have to either build those yourselves or buy some online. But seriously, if you want to get a really nice knife, this is the knife to get. Now, I know what you're thinking, 195 carbon steel, it's going to rust. Well, I live here in Canada, and specifically in Alberta, and I can tell you right off the bat, I have been through snow and everything, and it does not rust. Now, granted, every night before I go to bed, I pull it out, and I just, wipe it off a little bit, just make sure it's not wet in any way, right? Other than that, it's just like any other knife. That's literally it. So, pick yourselves up one, the ESEE IZULA, trust me, you are not going to regret it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Please like and subscribe, or you don't have to. Just thanks for watching the video. Have a good one.